That's a good question. What inspires me? I mean, pretty much everything all around me all the time is like a constant inspiration. I'll get, I I'll see something or think of something and just put it in my notes, and then yeah, whenever I want to create, that's kind of where I'll go back to and like look at what I was thinking of before or whatever. But I've always had like writing is kind of the start of it all. So that's kind of where I start. When I was a kid, as soon as I learned how to write, I was writing songs. And so that
Mm.
just came naturally to me. I was always humming like, tunes and things like that. And my grandma, there was a story that she told my mom that she ended up telling me is one day she picked me up from school and I was humming and then it stopped and she was like, what the heck? And she turned around and I just like knocked out. And that's I like that story because that's like the epitome of like basically what happens is like there's constantly something I'm thinking about, or there's constantly a song maybe, then I'll hum it. And sometimes I have like a million voice memos of like just like tunes and like maybe like something I was humming. But
Mhm.
so that there, and then when I'm in the studio, when I go to Los Angeles, I like to do some studio days with my friends, and I'll kind of go back to those voice memos and like we'll just make a song. Let's just make this into a song. Now it's kind of cool with AI. You can kind of make a whole track idea, and so that's been helpful in songwriting. I still use like my own writing for that, but it's just makes a process a little different. Um, but there I still go back to like the I'm always very pen and pad even in the studio. Like I always have a pen and a pad, and it's just something about reading off my own handwriting and knowing, I knew what I meant there. You know what I mean? I've always just kind of dabbled in the creative stuff, but like I never thought like, it's not gonna I'm not gonna make money full time really in my thought process over time, like doing those things. People do, and that's great, and people get these opportunities, like, all kinds of artists and stuff. But I think I wasn't blind to the reality that like this needs to be a hobby, not something that I'm gonna do full time and I'm gonna chase the dream of like whatever that is. And to me, it's better because it doesn't suck the creative fun out of it by putting that
Mhm.
pressure on having to like monetize it so much. So I can really
Mhm.
just focus on the creation part, you
Mhm.
know?